Hello everyone, welcome back to my channels. Today we will discuss about the database access to a particular users or the logins, not a particular user or a logins. How can he get the access into the databases? Okay, so here is our servers. I'm expanding over it. I'll expanding the security. Then I'll expanding the logins. So here the logins. In the last class we have, as we remember that we have created. These are all the logins, server logins in the window, SQL Server logins and the Windows logins. Okay, so here is some SQL Server logins is there like Vikram, Vishal. These are all the logins I have created. Okay, so sometimes what happened, the application team have created this. These are all the suppose these are all the developers and they want access in one of the databases. So what they generally mail to us, and we will take the approval from the owner of this server. Okay, once he approved in the mail, then we will give the access to that particular developer or anyone into that particular databases. Suppose here is all the databases they are expanding. Here's these databases are there. Suppose the database Iran. Okay, in Iran, here is a these are all the logins are theirs. Vikram's, Vishal's, Ram, Richard. So in a mail, this kind of request came from the application team that suppose Richards want to do some experiments or write some scripts in the particular database Iran. So we have to give the access. So we are, what is the responsibility of our, we are the SQL DB. We have the access for everything. We can able to give the access to this particular users. We can remove the access to this particular users. So we have the highest privileges, sysadmin privileges. I will come later for that. So how many privileges are there, or the privileges we can able to give to the particular developers or particular application teams. So in this way we will give to the user. This is the process we have to follow in our organization. So let's see, let's start. Suppose here is the user Richard. Okay, Richard wants the access in this particular Iran. So how can we give to the access? Suppose here is a Richard. Okay, then right click, you will get one option, the properties. Right click on the properties. So here this page came. In this page here is several tabs are there. So in the general, leave the general. The server roles, no need to give in the server roles. Okay, you need to come over here in the users mapping. Click on the users mapping. So once you clicked in the users mapping, you will get the list of all the databases. Oh, it's little bit of the slow. Okay, yeah, it came. Now we have to give the permission in the database name Iran. Okay, so here you can able to see user map to this login, map database users default schemas. Select Iran. Select it Iran. The user came Richard. You can give the DB or the schema name. This is a default schema. If you haven't give, it will take automatically. We don't need to give. These are all the role membership database roles. Okay, these roles we will come later. I'll explain each and every one by one in the later videos. Okay, till now we need to click OK. So I have clicked. So now how can we understand that Richard have get the access or not? So Richard can able to log in, means Richard can able to log in from his side, and he can able to access. But how can we verify that Richard have get the access or not? First of all, select this servers, refresh it once. Okay, then expand the databases. In that databases we have given the access in the database Iran. Expand the Iran, then you go into the security, expand the security. Then here you get what are the users can able to access this database Iran. Once you expand these roles, you can able to get this Richard. Okay, so Richard have the access. So in the users list of the database, where we get the list of the users from the database, where we get the list of the logins from the server security, SQL server security. This is a security, don't confuse, this is a security inside the database. Okay, minimize it. And this is a security inside the whole SQL server. So inside the security, whatever the logins you can able to see, these are all the logins list. Okay, these are all the login list. We have created the logins, but we haven't given the permission in the databases. Basically, this what I'm trying to say in security, this Richard is a part of the logins. Okay, he can able to see the databases, but he can't able to expand that particular databases. For expanding the database, for looking into the data, we have to give several permissions. But till now, in Iran, Richard can able to access that, but we have given the access for that. Okay, till now we haven't give any kind of operational access. We can able to give, he can able to see the Iran databases. That's it. Okay, so in this way we'll give. Let's see in the other way. I'm just expand minimizing to avoid confusion. Minimizing the databases. Here are all the servers are there. Okay, so you can able to see in the Infosys. If I'll expand the Infosys, and in the security, in the users, here we can't able to see the users. Okay, if suppose expanding, just remember the Infosys database, I'm minimizing it, and in the security level we have the this logins are theirs. I want to give ram to this access in the database Infosys. Okay, ram wants to get the access. Here we can't able to see the access, so let's give ram to the access. Ram, right click, properties. Here's the user mapping is there, user mapping. Okay, clicked on the user mapping. So once you get the list, okay, now we have to give the permission in the Infosys. Clicked on the Infosys, select the DBA. From the last time I have shown you this GUI method. Now if you want to script it out, just script it out. Click over here, minimize this section. So here in the scripting method, use Infosys go create user ram for login ram and go users. So once you run this script, execute, successful. Now go up, select the server, refresh it once. Now expand the database. We have given the permission on this database to ram. Okay, expand whether you have given or not. In the security, expand the security in the users list. You can able to see the ram. Okay, now so in this way we have to give the access to the user, access to any logins to a particular databases. If you like the video, subscribe the DBA Guardians. Thank you.